Nice job by Aeneas Williams and Freddie Joe Nunn. They didn't buy that first pump on the fake screen left. Stayed with things coming over to the right. So far, the offense of the Philadelphia Eagles in this second half has sputtered a little bit. They look kind of like the Phoenix offense has. They've made things happen on occasion, but they found enough ways to drop balls and not make things happen.
Walker and Hebron are the running backs. Now they send Walker out in motion. Here's Hebron. A flag thrown on the backside of that play. Walker threw a good block for the rookie.
That's right in that area when you throw that flag down, either a hold or a late hit.
Personal foul, late hit, number 90, 15 yards from the end of the run, first down.
Now, if you're going to illustrate this, show you how he does it, he runs this way and then kind of does this, that. And then watch his head, because that's where the personal foul is going to come. Watch this. Wiggle right, wiggle left, more left, little right, little stick. Ouch. Tyrone Stowe right in the back of the head, right?
Spear job.
There.
Yep.
That's, you know, it looks bad in slow motion. That's one of those marginal things where a defender is going full speed, makes that split-second decision to go ahead and hit him.
15 yards gives him a first down at the 45. Cunningham blockers in front. This is a design play. And ridden out of bounds by Dave Duerson. Yards on the run by Cunningham.
It's kind of a page out of our former colleague John Robinson's old book, those plays at USC, the student body right and left, and Philadelphia is adapting kind of the Randall right, Randall left type of an offense. Randall definitely is showing the confidence in his running ability.
That Kansas City lead of 24-3. We hear Montana has a sore wrist and is now out of the game, but he has thrown 3 touchdowns in that game against the Bucks. First down, Hebron, open alley, here comes Hebron. Down at the 5. He broke 4 tackles on this run.
Well, all preseason long, he's been juicing up this crowd. He's been juicing up his teammates with enthusiasm. He made the point Friday. He said, you know, Coach Kotite actually called me by my first name today. It's usually Hey Kid or Hey 45. He will not forget Von Hebron's name from now on. He's going to be a big part of this offense for a long time.
Roderick Thompson really cleared that left side for him, too. Here's first and goal. Hebron from the 5. Hebron is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Pretend it's July. Somebody would ask you, opening game, Phoenix at Philly. Who's the featured rookie running back that's going to make this place go crazy? You'd say Garrison Hurst, and boy, would you be wrong. Von Hebron is doing it.
Yeah, would you say the first running back taken in the draft or a player who wasn't drafted? Hebron's sensational in that series. Ruzick adds the extra point.
Remember, 5'8", 196 pounds, 186 pounds. Here's some hard driving, heavy 186 pounds for 6 points.
Von Hebron, he took the football to the sideline. He's broken more tackles than Garrison Hurst has yards, and the Eagles lead 23-10.
Well, how important is a preseason? How important is good hard work and being around this speed and this contact and everything? Von Hebron has worked as hard as anybody in this Eagles camp, and he's impressed these Eagle veterans. Garrison Hurst didn't have camp, reported this week. Hebron, 6 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown for the rookie. Garrison Hurst, 7 carries, and 3 yards.
Hebron missed 4 games last year, his senior year at Virginia Tech, with an ankle sprain, and thus was undrafted. But as Sikahema said, in my 8 years in the league, I don't recall any team getting so excited over a rookie like has been the case here. Chance for a run back. Bailey from the 2. And back to the 20. Britt Hager on the tackle. We've got another game coming your way on CBS. Next, the Giants and the Bears. And you think the Giants are a much better team than a year ago under Ray Handley?
I think they've got a legitimate shot to be at or above 500, which with their talent would be a good season. I mean, they realistically should be in the Philadelphia Eagles rearview mirror. They should never get near enough of the Philadelphia Eagles to threaten them, because I think the Eagles are probably that good. But I think Dan Reeves will make a huge difference. Discipline and direction is very important in a team sport.
Chandler through the hands of Larry Sinners. Eric Allen came up, thought he might have a chance at an interception and a run back. Let's check the numbers here for you. 6 for 62 for Hebron, and Hurst 7 for 3 yards.
You know, we keep harping on it. It almost isn't fair. It's almost like comparing a baseball player that played the minor leagues and one that never had a down of minor league ball and they put right in the major leagues. It's a heck of an adjustment for Hurst, but people have very little pity for guys making $2.5 million a year.
2nd and 10, and the Cardinals now with 11 minutes remaining, trail by 13 and face 3rd and long.
Jim, that's 8 times so far today the Cardinals are going to be looking at 3rd and 10 or more. And that's a classic situation where your quarterback starts collecting some serious bruises. And, you know, we talked about how important it was for the Eagles line to block for Randall Cunningham. Cunningham hasn't been sacked today. You can't say the same thing about the quarterbacks of the Phoenix Cardinals. They have been smacked around. Berline and Chandler have taken some shots.
3rd and 10. Bailey, but they won't have the first. Ben Smith. What a satisfying moment that has to be for him. Talked about that knee injury in a game against Cleveland's Municipal Stadium. Earlier in that game, he had broken Bernie Kosar's streak of passes without an interception. So he's having a big day, and then the next thing you know, his knee just blew out on him.
You made a great point earlier, Jim, about how he's closing on the ball. Great example of a guy who's coming back from the knee, showing he can close on the ball. Whoa, high snap.
Amarillo, fair catch called by Sikahema. The 40.
I think Connie Kawhi is going to try to find one of those little, you know, the jump seats on the planes that the stewardesses sit in. One that's facing away from the first class section where the coaches are. Good hang time on that thing. Got it up nice and high. And, you know, Camarillo and most punters are tested on a pretty regular basis as to their athletic ability when those things happen. 12-year veteran, and Connie has made his career and made his living off of doing just that, snapping the ball to the punters and the kickers, and it's highly unusual for a snapper of that quality to have this off of the day.
Heath Sherman stacked up by John Booty and Britt Wallerstedt, rookie from Arizona State, selected at the 6th round. That's a loss of 1. Well, let's call it no gain. Philadelphia rushing almost 100 yards more than the Cardinals.
And if you're the Phoenix Cardinals and you're not running the ball, you don't have much of a shot at winning. They got to run the ball. They have no choice. They need that smash football.
Walker lined up as a receiver. 2nd and 10. They go to the other side. And Barnett for a short gain at the 45. Set up 3rd and about 4 with 9:20 remaining.
And you're in a situation now, Jim, defensively, you've got to try to make things happen. You know Randall Cunningham's not going to take much in the way of chances. He's going to want to run the ball. If he throws it, it's high percentage throws. But you got to take a risk. You got to blitz. You got